Well, Major, we heard Donald Trump in your piece railing against Obamacare following the announcement that premiums will go up by an average of 25% in 2017 for some under Obamacare. How effective do you think that political attack is going to be in appealing to voters?
Well, it can be very effective on a couple of levels. It rallies all Republicans. It essentially extinguishes any divisions between Trump and fellow Republicans, and there have been many. It's a great unifier for Republicans. They all want to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. Plus, it puts Hillary Clinton on the defensive because these premium increases are real. The increases in deductible costs are real, and the reduction in coverage also real in certain cases. And it's not just Republicans who are making that case, Elaine. Former President Bill Clinton, Hillary's husband, has pointed out some of these flaws with the Affordable Care Act and its implementation. So is the Democratic governor of Minnesota, Mark Dayton. So this is a vulnerable issue for Hillary Clinton because she wants to keep it and expand it, improve it, she says, but essentially keep the architecture of the Affordable Care Act. And for Trump, when he says repeal it and replace it, that is resonant because these issues dealing with costs, affordability, and coverage are very real. And Trump can say legitimately, I've talked about this for months. I've been warning about this. It's come to pass just like I said it would. And that not only rallies his base of supporters, but is an inclusive message for Republicans. The key test for Trump will be, can he do what advisors insist he will do? Stay on message, hammer this in the closing days of the campaign, and try to take maximum political advantage of it. We'll have to wait and see.
I think you just answered my next question, Major, but I'm wondering, so there in Florida, polls are showing he's trailing Hillary Clinton by about 3 points. What does he need to do to pull off a win in the Sunshine State?
You know, in Florida, it's the same story as it is everywhere else. What Trump needs is not a miracle, but an unexpected surge of voters who haven't participated in elections recently. Because if you look at all the models that Republicans do and Democrats do on the known universe or the likely known universe of voters, Hillary Clinton has an advantage. But the Trump campaign has always believed, and the primaries in some instances bore this out, that there are Trump supporters who are non-traditional voters, meaning they haven't participated in a while. Some are Democrats who are crossing over, and some are independents they believe are going to break late for Trump and tell nobody until after they've cast their vote. That's all sort of theory. It is a hunch that the Trump inner circle has, and it's certainly a hunch that Donald Trump has. If that happens in Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, the close states, Trump can win those battleground states. If it doesn't happen, he won't. And what you hear and what I've heard all week in Florida is Trump and every surrogate beneath him warming up the crowd before he comes to the stage, exhorting, almost begging supporters, get to the voting booth, early vote, register, volunteer, knock on doors, work phone banks. And all that's important, but they're trying to organize it in the closing days of this campaign. A better run campaign would have it well organized by now. So all of this stuff is theoretically possible, but even those most devoted to Trump in his inner circle admit it's a steep climb, and almost everything will have to break in Trump's direction, not just here in Florida, but in every other battleground state.
All right, Major Garrett in Tallahassee, Florida for us. Major, thank you.
Sure.